I was born positive. When I disclosed to her my status, hapo ndio hiyo relationship iliisha. Mimi simchukii, nampenda sana.
Guys, it's Nana Mwangi and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing. So leo nimetembea and with me I have a very amazing guest, anaitwa Benard. Mambo?
Poa sana.
Watu wanakujua kama Benard. What's your real name?
My name is Benard Mololo Kitela. Yeah, hiyo ndio jina iko kwa ID.
And what do you do?
Mimi nakuanga data clerk. I work with a program yenye inadeal na watoto wako positive, but I'm a data clerk there. Yes. And I'm also a motivational speaker, and I'm also a YouTuber. Yes.
Okay. Unaweza tupatia a brief history about your life?
So, my name is Benard Mololo, as I said. I'm 34 years.
You are born with HIV and you have lived with it for 34 years, right?
Yes.
How has it been?
It has been a very interesting story and a journey of life. Sometimes there are times I felt bad, especially when I was growing, when I was a teenager. But with time, I came to accept the reality. In fact, at first, I never knew why I was taking drugs. But in that home, the children's home now, we were being taught on why we are taking those drugs. They call it disclosure. And after the disclosure was done, then I was comfortable and I got used. Yes. Yeah.
And how did you find out, how did you realize that you are HIV positive? How did you come to know that now I'm HIV positive?
The home, I think through the trainings, alafu tukakuja tu kujua, nikajua I'm HIV positive. They disclosed to us because kuna certain age ikifika, lazima inabidi kama uko positive uambiwe kama ulizaliwa nayo na umekuwa nayo. Yes.
And what are some of the challenges that you faced back in school? Did people know that you were positive?
Interestingly, when I was in school, I never told anybody I'm HIV positive until I finished college. Then nilikuja sasa nikakuwa public about my HIV status. Yes.
Okay. And as an adult, which are some of the challenges that you face in day-to-day life?
Like when you are HIV positive, when you are HIV positive, maybe getting somebody who can love you, it's one of the biggest challenge watu wanapata. You know, when you are an adult, you want to get a partner mwenye atakuoa, utaoa, unaona? And sometimes it comes with stigma and discrimination. And sometimes even we are forced to look for people who are like us, who are HIV positive.
Yeah.
And in fact, me, I had a very bad experience where I was dating a girl who was negative. And when I disclosed to her my status, hapo ndio hiyo relationship iliisha. But I had now to look for somebody who's like me. Yes.
And niliona you've started now doing TikToks. I've started seeing your videos on TikTok and they are doing very good. How did you start? Ama, what made you join TikTok?
That story of TikTok. I don't know. Yani ni Mungu tu. Because I've been in TikTok from 2018. But 3 weeks ago, I did this video. Even I can't remember that song, but it's a bongo song. And because of this deed of mine, Sinekana Mapengo, it started trending everywhere. And I was like, what is happening? In fact, hata sijuangi mambo sana ya TikTok. My presence sana iko kwa Facebook. Unaona, iko kwa Facebook. Facebook naitwa Benard, na hapo ndio nashindana naandika vitu mingi sana. But this story ya TikTok, it came as a surprise. For a long time, nimekuwa na followers only 100 of the people I know. But after hapo, I don't know, when I did that video na kama pengo kangu, ikatrend Kenya mzima, wasichana wamenikufia huko, unaona, sasa but it's amazing, it's an amazing journey. Yes.
How has it been, the experience, TikTok, how people react to your videos, how has it been?
it's a mixed reaction, but most of them are happy. They like my TikTok videos. I love bongo, napenda bongo. Na ninapenda some of the musicians in Kenya wenye wanaishi at least wanaimba ako kastari. Napenda stories za mapenzi sana. Mapenzi napenda. So I think people are receiving it well. There are a few who never even, in fact, when I was doing that video, I was very innocent. Nilikuwa natoka job, then I was standing somewhere, nikasema record TikTok as I wait for my colleague. And that is something for 15 seconds. Na imefanya nika trend kila mahali. Unaona? So, but we thank God. We are now at that 30 point something.
34K.
Oh yes, 34K.
Na ulikuwa una expect uta trend?
I never expected. Never. And we thank God. We say thank you, God. And thank you for all my followers who are TikTok. Asanteni sana nawapenda. Kwanza nyinyi wasichana wa golf. Ni golf ama ni golf? Golf. Yeah.
They show you love. How do you take that?
You know, for the longest time, mimi am an inspirational person. Even when you ask the people around me, they will tell you, mimi nakwanga mzee natakanga kumotivate wase. But I have never gotten that chance to explore the way nime explore TikTok. But I'm so happy and I appreciate them. I think now I'm using that when I go live kwa TikTok. Huwa naenda live at around 9 p.m. usiku kila siku. Now there I have the audience to inspire them, to tell them about me, about life. Yes.
Kidogo, I saw your story somewhere and you were talking about a life journey with you and depression. What really made you depressed?
That is a good question. Now, for me, I came addicted to betting. You know, betting. And this time I was married. But I was betting to help my family. Na ikakuwa addiction kabisa. And in that process, tukaanza kukuwa na issues na wife. But we were trying to solve them. I was seeking help like that. But now it came the year around 2019, I remember very well. I was supposed to do a wedding that was sponsored by so many people in Kenya. And this wedding was supposed to happen. So nilikuwa na stress, I never had money, I never had anything. Alafu ile pesa nilikuwa kidogo, naona hii pesa haiwezi tosha. Tena najaribu kutoka out of betting, unaona. And at the end of the day, when our family is supposed of me and my wife, our family members, I think wakamu advise not to stay with me because of issues za betting ama I don't know what happened. Then hiyo tu nilikuwa nampenda sana, by the way. Nampenda sana. Na napenda mtoi wangu, niko na mtoi ako 6 years. And hiyo break up it really affected me, nikaingia kwa depression. In fact, unaona kwa hii bypass nilikuwa nataka kujulia hapa. And nikaingia mpaka nikaenda kwa psychiatrist, nikaekwa kwa antidepressant. Yes. Yes.
And what really motivated you, like you want to live your life now, you want to come out of depression? What really made you to decide on that?
That time a lot of people talked to me. Unaona? But at the end of there's a time I was left all alone. Unaona? Nika left you alone. And I was so pressured so much, but I had to choose about me. Nilikuwa nijichoose. So I chose me. I chose myself. Nikasema, like, let me choose me for the first time and love myself. Unaona? That's how I now started recovering. And yes, I think it has been a journey. I don't regret anything. By the way, I always say, I appreciate whatever I passed through because that one has changed my life completely. And that's why I can go somewhere like TikTok and inspire my fans.
And express yourself.
Yes. And I talk real. You know, I talk real. But anybody going through depression, it is possible to come out of it when you accept yourself. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Coming back to TikTok, unaona ukifanya videos unapata mixed reaction. So kuna watu, they say they don't like you, they send negative comments, they troll you. How do you take that?
I think mali nimefika sahi. There is nothing that I'm scared about negative comment. We need to appreciate the fact that people are like that. People are different, people are unique. But for me, I'm doing it for fun. I'm doing it for my people to love me. Unajua wanipende, ni wa motivate, wa feel motivated. Hii life iko na changamoto mingi sana. Unaona? And that's the fact that I want people to enjoy life. Seti mimi niko sawa. In fact hata ninashangaa na trend hivyo. Wewe umeona kanyumba kangu penye kanakaa But me I just want people to be happy. Yes, that is
Okay. About your daughter, you've said you have a daughter. Yes. How old is she?
She's 6 years. Anaitwa Alina Mwende.
And was she born positive to ama?
No, she's negative. My daughter is negative. Yes, and we are proud of it, me and her mom. Yes.
Okay. About your social media handles, which are some of them? How can people reach you?
Kwa Facebook naitwa Benard. Kwa Twitter naitwa Benard. Lakini kwa TikTok naitwa Benard Kitela.
Na hii Softy ilitoka wapi?
Softy ni short form ya Benard Mololo. So Benard.
Mololo.
Yeah, so Mololo ni kitu soft. Yes.
Okay. About ulikuwa unasema TikTok ati wasichana wa girl sijui wanakupenda, sijui unawakunywa. Unaweza ambia nini hao madem?
Ninawaambia ninawapenda sana wasichana wa girl na wasichana wa Kenya, wasichana wa Australia, like those girls wamenishow a lot of love and I really appreciate them and ninawatumia shout out to them. But mimi siharibu boma ya mtu. Mimi ninaenda pale kumotivate. Kama wasichana wameamua wanipende, ni sawa tu. Lakini watu wasinikujie, sijachukua msichana wa mtu. Yes.
And are you single?
Currently I'm very single.
Yes. Na si umesema you have somebody and you have a kid ama amko pamoja?
Hatuko pamoja. We had some issues. But maybe, who knows, maybe we might come back together. We don't know.
So watu wanaweza apply for
hiyo nataka kuiwachia Mungu because siku hizi nimejua relationship is all about God. Unaona? Like marriage is about God. Unaona? So if I ever get somebody, but my wish, if it was my wish, I want her to come back. Because at the end of the day, I will never want my daughter to grow venye niligrow bila wazazi. Unaona? And people do mistakes. Unaona? She had her own weakness, I had my own weakness, unaona. But at the end of the day, what about the child? But the best thing about the two of us, no one amekataza mwingine kuona mtoi. If I want kuona mtoto wangu, I will see her. Yeah. But anyway, she knows Benard nampenda. Mimi simchukii, nampenda sana. In fact, let me tell you something. When tuliachana na yeye, people really pushed me to marry another person. And I got a lot of girls, like, but there is no connection with these girls, unaona? Because that marriage of ours, me, I always believe it was made in heaven. But shit happens, life happens. But as long as we are happy, yeah.
Na mlipatana aje?
Na yeye? Interesting story. Tulipatana kwa Facebook. Yes.
Facebook?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, tulipatana kwa Facebook. Yes.
Were you the one mwenye uli DM ukashoot your shot ama?
Yeah, alinitumia namba.
Direct.
Aliweka namba kwa a certain group. Na hiyo group watu wanatafuta couples. And that's how I got her number, nikampigia and we just clicked. Yes. But we had you see, one thing I will say, this online dating ni poa inafanyika, but people need to go from. I think one of the biggest mistakes tulifanya hatukwenda marriage counseling. I think that was the biggest mistake. But for me, I always say I don't regret anything. I think it's a learning experience. Yes. At least hata sasa hiyo hapo kwa TikTok unapatia watu marriage counseling, marriage advices, and people you know what impresses me? That my story, I can tell it to somebody and I change life yake.
Yeah, and how do people take your counseling?
Powerful, but wanaweza ongea, watu wakitaka kujua hiyo swali waende waone hiyo TikTok live kila siku 9 pm. And I have amazing, na imagine hiyo 3 weeks niko na 34, yeah, from 100.
It has really grown.
Yes. Maybe tukitoka hapa itakuwa 38. Yes.
And about your wife, do you still communicate?
Yes, kuhusu mtoi. Yes.
Only?
Yes. But I know some of my people are pushing us to get back together. Some of my people are really, they want us to get back together. But anyway, she's the one to decide. Yes.
But you still want her to come back to you?
Yes, because of the, unajua, if you grew up in a children's home, you will never want your child to pass on. Yes. That parental love is very important. Yes.
And about, I want you to tell mafans wako kitu.
Mimi naweza waambia ninawapenda sana. Mwende YouTube, subscribe. By the way, niko na YouTube channel. Inaitwa Benard Softy. If you want to get my story there, it is there. Benard Softy. Iko na wai hapo mwisho. I love you guys. Always be logged TikTok at 9 pm. Wacha tuseme 7 kwenda juu. But by 9 na kuanga on. Yes. Na tufolena, twende hapo tumotiviane. Yeah, watu wakuwe happy. Yes.
Okay. That has been nice. Thanks for your time. Yeah. That has been Benard Softy. If you're watching this video for the first time, make sure you subscribe, comment, and share. Let's meet in the next video.
Oh yeah.